checking. We bout to march, so if you not get to stepping, I done told you who I am. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting a precedent, no mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of and my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats, I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining, no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas, I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time, it's show time. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking, we bringing back Motown. No sparing this gold round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
Down in the new town, already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with the big crowd. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get it took, but my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity yourself. Don't make way for a prodigy. Touchdown in the new town already.
It is a cold rain coming down. It could be a wet and wild one here by the lakeshore as we join you from Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Hey! Think right, open.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Jupiter.
Now Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You look at this Raiders defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Well, a lot of times when you get a man in a third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
13 heavy. Check smash. 13 loop.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Cook following the penalty, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The Browns at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Inside the 10, and all the way down to the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete.
So he stopped for no gain. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Throws right side, and that's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas.
53 yards.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Travis Etienne with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
George Pickens, the intended target.
And it's 2nd down.
You look at this Raiders defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Gets this out wide to Pickens.
No gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
play action. It's Lawrence.
And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Lawrence going to throw again. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's brought down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give to Etienne running right. The 20. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Chigakonkwo. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 14-0.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Got his man, Dell.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They go play action with Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
No, we changed it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll get this off to Etienne. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held into an okay game.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's 4th down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas 1st.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
And Jackson throwing once more.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
1st down, Raiders.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this down to the 10. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Middle.
Now Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
On 2nd down, Lawrence.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Rip, 23. Go. Silver.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
DC ready?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the 2nd half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would...
That's caught at the 25.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now it's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. To throw is Jackson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this Browns defense stands tall. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They'll give to Cook on the read option.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Now 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Now Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30.
Easy.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Easy. Read it, 24. Read it, 24. 11. Go. Let's go. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence.
They'll roll him out right.
Able to find his man, it's Pickens.
All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. To the right side and caught by Dell.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Focus on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Stays on his feet, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline.
And he will score. touchdown, Las Vegas.
A big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I got him.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On red. Take right open. Silver.
Now Lawrence on first down. That is caught by Dell.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Flushed out right.
Completes this one to Pickens.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And that's going to be caught for Browns touchdown.
Take Dell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
He's across midfield. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
He'll complete this one to Okonkwo.
2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Here's Jackson.
Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Hey, run!
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Finding Pickens for another catch. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
It's 4th down.
11.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Here we go.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th.
To throw again is Lawrence.
And his throw here's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Now Moody for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
49. Browns 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
The Cleveland offense
11,
ready to go.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Here's 2nd and 10.
11.
Lawrence.
Flush to his... Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Rashawn Gary in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Easy. Ralph. 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
The extra point try now for Moody.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days. That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Tough spot here, third down and 11.
Riggs! 13, Lou! Here we go.
Here's Lawrence.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And you can forgive this defense just a bit here. They know how dangerous Lamar Jackson is running the football. Stopping him is in many ways a prime concern. So here, they're late to react to the handoff on the option, and it costs them as this winds up a touchdown.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Hey, Tim Field.
Lawrence will throw. Setting up the screen for Cook.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
On first down, Lawrence.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Now Lawrence.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed? They did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second.
Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died, cause if we rockin', then you know. Can I talk my? Come on! That other side. The Oakley way. Hey, C5. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. And I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. But don't get it twisted. Still clocking big digits. On Rodeo, big spending. All the cribs luxury. I can't recall the last time I did dishes. Big business. All my deals 6 figures and up. When you get it out the mud, it hit different. Used to sell when the cops came, we hit fences. Now I'm blowing smoke out the country with 2 thick. I'ma take them both back to the penthouse and get. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful. I'm doing. Won't believe. Flew out to Colombia and brought me home some. Used to be the underdog. Now they book me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else. Nigga, do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. I used to wanna be like Wayne. I used to wanna be like Nip with the Cuban link chain. I used to rap like Jay, trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5, and I'ma stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's facts. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on start flipping packs. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. I'm the hottest rapper on the West, let's just face it. So put that pride to the side, then let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. Bars, C5, just incredible. Hunger Flow 2. It's easy. Incredible.
It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games. We playing for keeps. Yeah. It's sweet. It's my time. I know Patek Philippe. They was yapping. I don't hear a peep. Yeah, I stepped through that spot. I don't creep. Yeah, we ain't on none of that. Can't call it lucky. I give it my all every day of the week. You know what I'm on. I see a crowd at the bottom, ain't with that I climb to the peak. Don't write no red, but they know what I'm on, they address me as chief. I be dripping water like a reef. Slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweep, they ain't even have a chance. I've been locked on that cash in a trance. Hit the end zone and do my little dance. Yeah, your chick blowing kisses like Lance. You go tell your mans. It's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Yeah. It's a sweep. It's a sweep. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. It's a sweep, do my dance, Mr. Clean. Game nice, but I play it so mean. Front line, I'm protecting the team. John Madden, yeah, I boom with the scheme. Dream chasing, I've been chasing the dream. Paper chasing, I just made it my thing. Got the bag, I just need me a ring. GMF, hold it down for the team. It's a sweep, right? Shout out to Jokic, I'm locked in. Man, I swear that I'm focused. He toes up in the drip, I bet they didn't notice. Air Force Ones got me walking like POTUS. God's child, so I know that I'm chosen. Drake with me, man, I feel like